Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm a tropical Western astrologer for those of you that are new to me. For those of you returning, you know that I have never done this before, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a daily update on the astrology of September 2025, the energy update. I'm going to be pulling a card on the astrology. I'm going to be talking about the energy of September because let's be honest, I've been coaching all year long on leading up to this month. This is eclipse season and oh, so much more. So, yes, I've always been saying that there's these five outer planets, four of them are changing sign in 2025. And the fifth one was Pluto that started the whole party in November of 2024, changing into Aquarius once and for all. And so here we are. Five outer planets changing signs within months of each other. This is unprecedented. Us astrologers can't find a time in history when this has happened. And yes, it does suggest new era energy, a whole new beginning, huge, huge, huge endings and closures for huge, huge, huge new beginnings. It's new earth, it's the new world, it's the new us. It's us connecting with our highest timeline. Okay. It's us connecting with our future self and getting onto that timeline that we know we belong on. So, what I'm going to do first is just give a quick overview of the September 2025 astrology, and then I'll go into each day. Okay. So, I'm going to share the screen. I hope you love the cosmic background. I got all this organized. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. Okay. Hopefully, I know what I'm doing. Okay. And so I'm sharing screen now, and then I'm going up here, right? Yeah, I'm going here, and then I'm going here, and I'm going to share this, and I'm going to present. Here it is, September 2025. Do you love it? Okay, so bear with me. I have not done this before on video, and so hopefully you can follow along quite well. And you can screenshot this so that you can get an overview and you can study this yourself. So I've done the research and I've been looking at the cosmos for September 25. And I've been coaching people not only about these five outer planets that I keep talking about changing the new era and all that stuff, but I've also been coaching people that 2025 equals nine, and now September is nine. These are the endings that the cosmos have been urging us to close the door, stop doing the bad habit, say goodbye to that relationship that is no longer serving you. Get rid of the toxic or the old. Do we need to label it toxic? Maybe we do, but maybe what we're trying to say is that's the old version of us that is no longer going to be serving us in the new chapter. And so September 2025 is the pivotal. This is it. And I want to talk about the bigger picture that it's setting up for as well. Okay, so here we are, September 2025. Eclipse season is coming. Well, it was kickstarted. If you follow my videos, you saw that I said that it technically started on the August 2022 0 degree new moon in Virgo. So that was not an eclipse, but it was very eclipsy. It basically kickstarted eclipse season for September. So we're in it. Okay, we're in it. But here are the actual eclipses of September right here. September 7, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces. So you need to know your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, by all means, reach out to me because we need to know where these eclipses are hitting our particular birth chart, the area of life. This is where we need to know what we need to close the door on, what we need to say goodbye to so that we can have the big, bold new beginning. And then September 21, we've got the new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo. Okay, but sure, there's other things too in September of 2025, and here they are. Okay, Saturn retrograde goes into Pisces on September 1. So the first day of September. So we're going to talk about that for September 1. This is huge. Saturn is already retrograde and it goes back into Pisces on September 1. Mercury moves through Virgo and Libra all of September. Very, very fast energy. Uranus stations retrograde on September 6. That's like right before the lunar eclipse. That's right. And that's when Uranus stations retrograde. We've got Mars entering Scorpio on September 22. Again, very fast energy, just like Mercury. Fast forward. The inner planets, the personal planets, are all going forward in September. So we're going to talk about that. We've got the Sun entering Libra, and it's the autumn equinox, both happening on September 22. And we've got Venus will enter, this is another inner planet moving very fast, and it's going to enter Virgo on September 19. So that's sort of a quick overview of the other things happening in September, besides, of course, eclipses. So, just to summarize what all of this means, this might sound like a lot of astrological jargon. I just wanted to summarize what this energy of September is here. So, all of the outer planets except for Jupiter will be retrograde in September. Okay. While all of the interpersonal planets are direct. So that's very interesting. The outers are retrograde, the inners are direct. So this might feel like we want to move forward in our personal lives, but there's blocks and restrictions, like bigger blocks, red tape, like the you feel like you can't move forward because of all these big things in your way. It might feel like that in September, you know, also with all this eclipse stuff going on. And then the other thing is it might feel like it's a stall in our plan. But I want to encourage you that you just know that there is a bigger picture here and it's trying to unfold. And it's our higher self asking us for patience and focus and discernment and getting the job done right, not getting the job done fast. So that's what the outer planets versus the inner planets are doing. Inner planets, personal planets, all going forward and straight, quick, quick, quick. That's Venus, that's Mercury, that's Mars, that's the sun, quick, 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 quick. We know this energy well. But then the outer planets, so further away, we're not quite as in tune with them as we are the personal planets. They're all stationing retrograding, asking us to relook, reanalyze, and give it a stalled moment. And I strongly feel that it's actually the cosmos helping us because there's going to be such huge changes in all of our lives in September with these eclipses happening on the 7th and 21st. Of course, it's not on the day of. So for some people it is, but give or take, a 10-day period, stuff happens around eclipses. Stuff comes into our life, stuff ends. Big endings, big closures, big new beginnings, stuff that we never even could have imagined, stuff like this. So I feel like the cosmos are helping us with the outer planets going fast, or sorry, the inner planets going fast, but the outer planets asking us to slow down, have some discernment. Okay. We need to tap into our heart center so that we know what's the best direction for us. We need to have focus. Focus on the monkey mind. The monkey mind is going fast this month. Lots of overthinking, lots of monkey minding. But the outer planets are asking us to have some focus and do this on the daily and have some discernment. So I feel like there's such huge astrology happening in 2025. So, or in September, yes, in 2025, but in September of 2025, this is the crescendo. This is when it changes. This is when all of life is going to change for us. And it's almost like October 1st, 2025 is the new year. It's almost like that. It's almost like here is the new beginning. And it's setting us up for this huge conjunction that's happening in February of 2026. And we're going to be talking about that in these dailies, about how the cosmos are urging us strongly to have the focus, have the patience, work on the thing, set the boundaries, and make some big decisions so that by February 20th, 2026, when there's this huge conjunction that we're going to be talking about, it's going to change everything. And it truly is new era energy. And by then we have built the thing, right? By then we have focused on the thing, right? And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you go through your birth chart so that you can know where this energy is hitting you. So that's what I'm going to be doing on these dailies. And I'm so excited to be here for you. This is the first time I've ever done this, like I said. So bear with me. I'm learning all the things along with you, and I am setting the structures and building the thing and making the dream a reality every single day and focusing on it every single day, which is exactly what the cosmos are urging us to do. So let's pull a card on just September 2025. Woo! It's coming out. They're coming out. Okay, they're coming out. Here you go. Here you go. We're going to put those back in and we're going to pull a card for September 2025. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is the card for September 2025. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, can you see it? There it is. Knight of Wands in reverse. So when he's upright, he's not quite the king. So the King of Wands is extremely magnetic and knows how to manifest all the things, and things just come to him so easily. So he's trying to get there, but he's not quite the king and he's not quite as magnetic as he wants to be. So this is sort of how we're feeling. Like we can feel this energy. It's extremely palpable. We're not exactly sure how to get there yet. We're not quite the king yet. I get it. We're all there. Okay. And so that's why I'm here to step you through this energy. I've said so many times, if I had a nickel for every text message that has come through from friends, family, clients going, what the heck is going on with these cosmos? I get it. It's a lot. So that's why I'm here. And we're going to look into every day of September, what is going on with the cosmos. And you're going to see that the first week, the first 7 days of September is so much. And so I'm really looking forward. Just even the first week of September is so much energy. So by all means, stick with me, ask me the questions. And if you like the way that I coach and I teach, then by all means, sign up with me in September because my prices will be increasing in October. I do one-to-one coaching. We can dive deep into all the things. I do astrology readings for chart reading for 1 hour, and I also have a membership. So check out my services, sign up with me this month, and follow me on these daily updates. Okay. Hello, beautiful souls. We're back for another update on the September astrology energy. Go back, watch the intro so you can see what the energy of September 2025 is ushering up for all of us. And today we're going to talk about September 3. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to find the thingy-maboo. We're going to go up here. We're going to go over there. And we are going to present this. Okay, present. Here it is. Here I am. September 3. So just as a little recap, so everything we've talked about so far. So remember on September 1, the first day of this whole month, Saturn retrograde went back into Pisces and it will be there until November 27. So this is encouraging all of us to work on our goals and our structures and build things and take into consideration restrictions and boundaries. Where do we need to set boundaries? Where do we need to set goals? Where do we need to honor restrictions? So we need to work on the house placement of Pisces in our natal birth chart. And if you don't know how to find Pisces in your natal birth chart, by all means, reach out to me. I can give you a reading. We can talk about all the things. We need to do the damn thing. Wherever Pisces is, maybe we need to look at your sidereal chart because in my case, for instance, my sidereal Pisces is in a different house placement than my whole sign house placement. And it's last time these eclipses hit my house, it was on angular. It's on the angular houses. And so I'll give you some examples of this. So back in 1987 to 1989, that's when the Pisces North Node and the Virgo South Node eclipses were taking place. So what happened in your life around 1987, 1989? What happened in your life around 2006, 2008? Because that's the next time Pisces was in the North Node and Virgo was in the South Node. We're going to talk about this more as the eclipses of September hit. We need to think back to our lives. And that's why it's important to look at the sidereal house placement because for me, it's on an angle and big things happened for me in those years. Okay. So that's another thing we can look at if you book a reading with me. Okay. So we need to work on the Pisces house placement and do the damn thing because this is where Saturn is urging us to have these goals, to have this structure, to honor the restrictions, to build the damn thing, to have some boundaries when it comes to Pisces in your natal birth chart. Okay. Because in February 20th of 2026, it's this conjunction I keep talking about. It's new era, it is new Earth, it's making the dream, Neptune, a reality, Saturn. Those are the two planets that are coming together at 0 degree Aries, and it's going to really shift our worlds. And so with Pisces going back into with Saturn going back into Pisces, giving us a few more months to get our poop in a group. Because once Saturn is fully and completely at that 0 degree mark with Neptune on February 20th, 2026, that is where we have built the damn thing and done the damn thing. We've done the work so that we can have that huge new beginning, that dream becomes a reality that Saturn and Neptune are promising with that conjunction. Okay. Don't forget to do your dream journaling. So we've gone all over all of this. This is just a review. Mercury entered Virgo yesterday. We talked about that in the September 2 video. Are you thinking straight? Do you have discernment or are you drowning in monkey mind and nitpickiness? So I am not picking on you Virgos out there. But with Mercury being in Virgo, it just entered Virgo yesterday on September 2. It's direct. This is a fantastic place for Mercury to be. Mercury loves being in Virgo. Okay, it's at home in Virgo and in Gemini. Mercury belongs in Virgo and Mercury belongs in Gemini. So when it's here and it's going straight, we can think straight and we can think like a Virgo. Virgo has discernment. Virgo gets the job done every damn day, does the damn thing, right? So is that where your mind's at? This is what I'm asking you to do because Mercury is now in Virgo. So we're feeling all of these things that I just talked about, the Saturn thing, the Pisces thing, the Virgo thing. So, and this is all the energy that is feeling that we're feeling and that we are embracing and embodying as the eclipse hits, which is in a few days. It's on September 7th. And so we're talking about that. That will be another big video, but I'm giving you the coaching so that you can know how to discern this energy. So September 3, what happens on September 3? Mercury squares Uranus. This can be messy mental energy. This can be overthinking. This can be monkey mind at its finest, or it can be brilliant thinking. It can be, I know exactly what to do and I know how to do it every single day. And I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to implement this every damn day. So, because a square is a difficult, so Mercury is squaring Uranus. Okay, so this is a difficult, this is astrology language. So I don't mean to get lost in the astrology language, but when a planet squares another planet, this can feel very difficult. However, a square really is our best friend because it makes us do the damn thing and it makes us realize what we're doing and it makes us see the pattern and it makes us see that we keep repeating or that it makes us see that we are having knee-jerk reactions. So with Mercury squaring Uranus, this is all about our thinking. Mercury is about our thinking and Uranus is about our next level brilliant thinking. So the two great thinking planets are together. And are you thinking properly? Are you monkey minding it? Are you overthinking it? Are you not having any discernment or are you brilliantly moving forward? Remember, Mercury is going forward. And so are you brilliantly doing the damn thing every single day? You know exactly what to do. You made your decision, da, 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 da. The square is going to, if you're not feeling like you're brilliant, the square is going to make you feel, okay, I know what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to do this damn thing. I'm so sick and tired of my own BS. It could be that kind of a feeling today, but it can be messy mental energy today. So just a heads up there, okay? So this is eclipse season. I keep saying this, right? This is eclipse season. Be watchful of what is coming into your life and what is going, because that's what eclipses do. You're going on your life, da 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 da, da, and then the eclipse hits, boom, you're put on a different timeline. Eclipses are very fated. They are destined, and depending on where they are falling in your chart. Now, again, I'm noticing in my own charts how this Pisces Virgo axis hits my angular houses. And if that's the case, first, seventh, 10th, fourth, if that's the case for you, then you will notice something big happened in 1997, 1998. Something big, or sorry, 1987, 1989. Something big happened 2006, 2008, between those years. If this hits your chart in a particular way. For me, it sure did. And for me, it had to do with my house, home, property, and my work. So let's see what happens for me this 18 years later. It's always an 18-year pattern that the nodes are in the signs, right? And then in the reversals, so when Virgo was in North Node, Pisces was South Node, that's 1997, 1998. Big things happened for me then as well. And then the next reversal was 2015, 2017. Big things happened for me there as well. So these ones are hitting me on a angular house. Where are they hitting you? This is where astrology can be very helpful to give clarity and to help you navigate what's going on around you. Okay. So the rule of thumb, sorry, with eclipses. So if it's in the Virgo house placement of your chart or on the solar eclipse, so September 21, you let it go, because Virgo, the north node, or sorry, the south node is in Virgo. This is what we are learning to release as a collective, right? But if it's in the Pisces house placement of your chart or on the lunar eclipse, which is on September 7, you welcome it. Something new comes in. Welcome it. Open your mind, open your heart. That's just rule of thumb. But of course, you have to look at your own chart. I'm happy to help you with that. If you would like a reading with me, we can look at your astrology birth chart. We can see where these eclipses are hitting you. And we can look back in the history books. There's a way of looking on your online, in your software, to see the dates, look back at where the planets were. That's always fascinating. For me, in my particular birth chart, these are angular houses. So whenever eclipses hit angulars, big stuff happens. So big stuff happened for me both on the years that it hit the North Node and the reversal years. Okay, has to do with family, home, property, and your work for me. So if that's the same for you, let's dig into your chart if you'd like. I will be raising my prices October 1st, so I can look at your chart. You can join my membership. And as well, now's the time to sign up for my coaching, because we can deep dive into all the things. Okay, here we go. Here's the card for September 3, 2025. Okay, keeping in mind it was that messy mental energy or not, right? Ten of Pentacles upright. Oh, I love this card. This is the happy family card. You got money in the bank, you got the house, you got the home, like grandpa's over cuddling the baby, you got the dog, we got the happy family, the happy couple in the background, you got your house. Like all is well with this world. Are we there? And this is Virgo, right? Virgo is a earth sign, which is all about physical, like money in the bank, as well as, the work that you're doing every day and getting an energy exchange of money into your bank account. It's the work that you do. You're getting a new job. I was just talking about that, wasn't I? How these eclipses in particular on the Pisces and Virgo axis for me has been about work, house, home, property, family stuff. So is it the same for you? That certainly resonates for me. And as well, getting your affairs in order on the daily. Okay, here's your oracle card, Green Terra, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Isn't she beautiful? Green Terra. Okay, everyone. So today we've gone over September 3. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be talking about September 4. And oh, yes, that eclipse is coming up soon on September 7th. So stay tuned.